every square inch of this base searched. We've got an unauthorized agent running around loose here. He's compromised the elevator and blew up that transport truck.
It's all kicking off in Area 51 on the Sony PlayStation 2. I've never played this game before, guys, so I'm about 5-10 minutes into this. Just done a tutorial. I think I've finished the tutorial, we'll see. So far I like it. It's a first-person shooter. I've got some reviews open on the wiki as well, so we'll take a look at those at some point. Okay. You can also play this on Xbox, original Xbox, and PC. So yeah, the only thing I'm not too keen on so far is the aiming in this is extremely sensitive. Oh, here we go. And you can lower the sensitivity on the controls, but then everything's really sluggish and slow. There's no fine balance, for me anyway. But apart from that, yeah, I like this so far. It's decent. It's a good game. It's a good old first-person shooter. And there's also a multiplayer option in the front menus. So I've got to take out the saboteur. So I assume that's just like some local multiplayer co-op, some couch co-op, GoldenEye style. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, you could take the PS2 online, couldn't you? So there's probably an online functionality in there in regards to some sort of death matches or something. I don't know. I don't remember this game, guys. I have to admit. I don't remember ever seeing it in the shops. So it's all kicking off here in Area 51. And I'm not entirely sure on this guy, who this guy is, who's like a boss kind of battle in this. My first boss battle, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. You know what I'm like. Can I scan this? You've got a scanner when you hit triangle on the controller. And if you press R1 like this, you'll scan said object. And it adds stuff. It adds the information then to your data bank. Okay, D-pad to lean around corners. There you go, I'm lurking behind this forklift truck. But reviews. I'm going to have to glance at this second monitor. I like a good glance, as you guys know. The place to play this was PS2. Xbox and PC versions, it wasn't reviewed well on those systems. Not as well. So Edge Magazine gave all the systems a 6 out of 10. Which is no surprise with Edge. They're very hard to please. But Electronic Gaming Monthly gave PS2 version an 8 out of 10. Xbox 8 out of 10. And I'm going through the scores here. And they're very similar on both PS2 and Xbox. So I'm not entirely sure what Wiki's on about. The Metacritic score is 75 out of 100 for PS2 and 72 out of 100 for Xbox. 67 out of 100 on PC. So maybe it wasn't optimized well for the PC. That is an issue sometimes with these games. It does annoy me when you've got a beefy PC, which is more than capable of running these games well, and then it's not optimized for it. Like, as I'm recording this, Dragon's Dogma 2 has been released, which looks fantastic. I probably will buy it, but I'm not going to get it for PC. Apparently it's got frame rate issues on PC. It's got performance issues. It's like, oh, come on. But anyway, that's my rant about things. Non-important things in the grand scheme of things. Lots of things.
Team Delta 16 hours ago. Pick up with them and report your status.
I mean, the voice acting and that kind of thing in this is very Halo-ish-esque. Just very military fare. But, I do like a good single-player first-person shooter, a good single-player story. I always talk about this on the channel whenever I cover a first-person shooter. We go deep underground. Let me know if you've played this game. Let me know if you've got memories with it, and let me know what system you played it on, guys.
As we descended into the base, I realized just how large it was. Everywhere we looked, we saw secrets. Spy planes, banned weapons, and a lot of scared people. The virus was designed to hide in its host. Those infected began to mutate in 4 hours. But what they lost in humanity, they gained in strength. The command staff thought they'd responded fast enough. That the protocols had worked. That the virus was contained. The government had no choice but to respond with extreme measures. When we finally arrived, it was almost with a sense of relief. To start the mission, to do something, anything, meant an opportunity to forget what we just witnessed.
So the reason I will have increased the volume there in the editing, Ethan Cole is the name of the protagonist who you play as in this, and obviously you could tell there that it's voiced, or he is voiced by the brilliant David Duchovny. If you didn't know David Duchovny, well, I'm not even going to say it, it's too obvious. But that's obviously why they've used Duchovny in Area 51, because of the X-Files link and that kind of thing. It all works. I really like David Duchovny as an actor. I think he's great. As a musician, that's a story for another day. Anyway, oh, we got grenades. Oh, here we go. Look at these things. The only thing about this game, I keep saying the only thing, there's quite a few things, but yeah. If I was to be critical, and this is a personal taste thing for me, but I don't know if I'd get a bit fed up playing in these environments all the time. I mean, the game might open up, you might go outside, but I'm thinking that is unlikely, because it's about Area 51. Who knows? I don't know. You might end up playing on the moon in this, I just don't know. But the gunplay and stuff is good. It's very good. It works, and it works well. You don't hold aim to aim down the sights. You just press it once, and then it kind of locks you into that aim. You could toggle that. Which I'm not the biggest fan of. It's very PUBG, that kind of thing. But yeah, back in the day, I would have loved this game, for sure. Okay.
You've got to help me.
Atmosphere is fantastic in this as well. It just...
Come on.
It feels like stuff is kicking off. Oh, it's horrible. It's got the fears about it, isn't it? I really enjoyed Fear, the first. Was there a second as well? But the first game I really enjoyed. That got a bit repetitive due to scenery and the environments, though. But that game, man. Oh, that game used to give me the fear. It used to make me jump out my skin. Uh-oh. There's stuff around me. I can hear it on my headset. There's an arcade machine. What's it called? What's the game called? It's called Area 51. It's the game within a game. Very meta. Love it. Love little touches like that. Shows developers have got a sense of humour, and I'm all for that. Oh, this is better. I like this gun. It's not overly sensitive, the aiming on this gun, for some reason, just with the pistol. That's very strange. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Music's awesome. Everything just works. I keep saying that, but it does. Everything just works, and it works well. It's a solid It's a solid 8 out of 10 game, I think. With my short experience with it so far, anyway. Right, let's turn on the flashlight. Oh, no. Oh, it's getting a bit framey for me now. I'm looking over at my task manager on the second computer, sorry, on the second monitor, and my GPU is kicking off. It's gone right up into the 90s. What's going on? I've never seen this happen with PCSX2 before. It's quite demanding, PCSX2. It's not overly demanding, I would say. Maybe it's game dependent. I'm not that technically... Right, let's scan this. Even though there's loads of dudes around me, this is not a good idea. Yeah, I'm not as clued up as, like, good friend Dave. Big shout out to Dave is. Because Dave works in IT and stuff and really knows his stuff. I know the basics, but I've never seen PCSX2 do this before, guys. Any ideas why? Anyway. If it persists, or if it gets worse, I'll have to switch over to the software I'll try that again. The software renderer rather than the graphics card. So the only thing then is we'll get the actual visuals from the original game, how it would look. It won't be upscaled like this. I think that'll be interesting to compare, though. Yeah, this is feeling a bit rough, guys, now. Oh, all the audio's gone slow and laggy. Oh, this is rough. It's like I'm playing on a potato PC now. I stick with it for a bit because it might sort itself out, but it's not looking good. And my GPU does not like this at all. Okay, now it's okay again. Oh, look. Quick edit, guys. I'm gonna, like I say, switch to the software renderer. I shall be back. And as you can see, this is not being upscaled now. This is how it would have looked on our CRT sets back in the day. It looks quite nice, I think. I quite like this look at times. It's nice to see it in its original form. And it's performing perfectly now, or as near as perfect, because I'm using the software renderer. Very strange, guys. I'm not going to go on about it all day.
According to the blueprints, you should be able to reach it through an access point at the base of the room.
But yeah, very strange.
Okay, McCann. You and Cole just volunteered.
Right, got to find a way to bring the power back on, so... This way. This is quite annoying that you can't just open doors. You have to wait for the AI dude, your teammate, to come and help you. I say AI, but you know what I mean. Oh. Also, guys, let me know if you tried out the online or the multiplayer. Was it online or was it just co-op multiplayer? I'd enjoy this online. Okay. Oh, come on, mister. That's a bugbear of mine in single-player campaigns. When you've got to wait for the... I'm going to call it AI. To come and open doors and stuff for you, and they walk really slow, and it's just like, oh, come on.
Find the control system for the power. It should be up on that catwalk.
Bethesda games were shocking for it. I'm to follow the NPC. NPC is the word I'm looking for. Follow the NPC. Oh, NPC. And they like walk so slowly as I die there. But I've got no patience in these video games. I'm the first to admit it. What's this checkpoint like? Oh, that's a fair checkpoint, I guess.
Give us a grid on that generator.
You're close. According to the blueprints, You should be able to reach it through.
Right, what's around here? Anything I've missed? Any goodies?
Okay, McCann, you and Cole just volunteered. Find a way to bring the power back up.
No, no goodies.
We're on it. Cole, with me.
Right, come on then, dude. But anyway, guys, yeah, it's a quick look at Area 51. It's really good. I like it. It's like I say, it's a solid 7 or 8 out of 10 game. I think 7 is a bit harsh. I think it's a solid 8 out of 10 game. I would get... Yeah, I would get a bit fed up with these environments after a while, like I say, but it is the horror vibe and that kind of thing, isn't it? But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Look out for more content coming to the channel, and I'll speak to you all soon.